I have no idea how I'm going to pose this guy on the shelf. This is crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them for their plastic and cardboard prisons. I got you something nice today. It's Gamerverse Venom. Some of these Gamerverse figures be absolutely terrible. Some of them are great. Let's see if Venom fits in one of those groups. Let's take it to the table. Alright, so we have Gamerverse Venom. It's in this box. It's a unique looking box. It's a massive figure, so do I have a standard Marvel Legends box over here? No, I don't. I have a G.I. Joe Classified box, though. You can just see it's massive in comparison. Alright, so let's look at this Venom box over here. It's massive. It's probably double the size of a Marvel Legends box, maybe even 3 boxes amount of size, which is good. You know, that bang for a buck nowadays type of things. And the monsterized Venom looks good. I kinda am a fan of a monsterized Venom. But man, this figure just looks good. I'm getting all whatchamacallit. I really do like the open box concept that they brought back. I like that it's a square. It's legalese on the bottom. Words I don't care about. More stuff I don't care about. It's the YKB. We don't care about boxes. So let's free this figure. Nice Spider-Man logo over there for the game. He's so big he can't even fit within the plastic. They very much stretch that. There he is in his massive glory. He really is big. I don't know if y'all can get a view on this. I'll just grab something. I know this is earlier than I'm expecting, but I'm just gonna throw it up. There's for the most part, normal size Spider-Man, and there he is. He is double the height. It's crazy, but he's like that in the game. So what can you do? Let's get in closer and look at more of these details. You can see the pretty good whites. I don't really have that much paint smudge. And they went with that textured body, which I absolutely love. It looks amazing. They have, he has hinged feet and boot swivels, which I'm surprised about. This very much looks like maximum Venom. Are y'all getting tired of that joke like I am? He just looks great. Let me put this back down. This steady cam is annoying me. It really does look just big. But it looks good. I have no idea if this is even going to fit on my shelf. But enough about talking about his massive size. Let's look at his accessories. Alright, first up, we're going to look at this tendril thing. Works good. It looks fine. Kind of wish this was much more of an arm effect than a wrist effect. Just because, I don't know, I'll get into it later, but it kind of just looks very much tacked on. It doesn't look like it's coming off of him. It just kind of looks, it looks like an accessory. That's what I gotta say. Which isn't a problem with the thing. It just, maybe more my perception on that. Comes with 2 fists. They look good. They're fist hands. They have claws. It's done well. Really nothing you can complain about with that. The drool effect, which looks nice. And the head with the tongue, which I feel like should be the standard put on them, because how many people just have regular smile and Venom? I think if you take a poll, people would say they have their venom with the tongue out more than they have the venom that doesn't. Is this upside down? Yeah, that was upside down. Looks good. Really does look good. Might as well leave it in. But I'm gonna see if this can work on some other Venom heads too. Brought out a couple Venoms. Nope, too small. It works on that one, but I almost broke the jaw, so. I did break the jaw. And too big. So, the droll can only really work with monster style Venoms. Alright, so we got Venom over here. Let's look at these accessories. It's a ball joint, which is pretty good. My favorite kind of joints. It really does look good. I have them like this just so I can show them off a lot easier. Or else this would be a very far review. Put this head back on that I'm not going to keep on him just so I can do some more of the accessory showing. And as you can see what I was saying, I wish this went up a little bit further because you can kind of easily see that break. I'd rather it be a little bit higher up so it looked more of it's coming out from the body. Where you can kind of see these breaks over here where the gaps are. But, you know, that's just this is probably reuse. Upscaled reuse from that Eternals wave. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. Not gonna do research. But the hands on it themselves are great. Grabbing hand, claw hand. Wish I got two of these though. You know. Accessories are pretty good. Let's get into articulation. Alrighty, let's get into some articulation. I saw him with his crisscross. His legs can do, but let's do them anyway. Thigh swivel. Can't kick his butt. Pinless. Double jointed. Boot swivel. Standard ankle rocker. With toe articulation. Gotta love that. Hinge back. Just try to do that joint. Can only go back that far. Can only crunch in that far. So not much movement. But ball joint at the top, which definitely increases the range a lot. Doesn't increase the crunch that much because it kind of can't crunch forward that much. But, you know, same issue we have with almost all Marvel Legends that has this ball joint. It's not a lot of movement from it, from like forward or side to side. It really just does the back. Butterfly joints, I'm sorry. Butterfly joints doesn't really give much butterfly range. And look, you can clearly see the butterfly joint, and I don't have a problem with it. I don't need a maximum Hulk with a layer on top of it. He can do a T-pose, bicep that bends super far, arm that goes all the way around, wrist that swivels, Head that's on a ball joint that can move super well. Cannot do a split. So, Monster Venom has kind of a basic articulation scheme. Still a massive figure though. No, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with this head or this one. It's like, I always like Venom with his tongue out, but something about the head and the angle just doesn't work for me. This one looks a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. Which one do y'all prefer? Let's get into some height real quick. He is a massive figure, so he takes up a lot of room on the shelf. He is about 10.5 inches tall, and he will take up about 4.5 inches of shelf space. My Venom shelf is packed. Don't know where I'm going to put him on it. Maybe I'll have to do some reshuffling. Now that we got this Venom, we need to stick him with the rest. Because, there's a reason I have a Venom shelf, because they released a lot of Venoms. So I kind of brought out one of each of that I have, and we can just see how they compare to Monster Venom, or Gamerverse Venom. There's Pizza Spidey. There is Agent Venom. And this is the muscular, let's just call it the maximum Spidey body. It's not, but it's kind of the same sculpt. There's a 3-pack Venom. There's the 5-pack Spidey. I think that was the Amazon exclusive. There's one of the Monster Venoms. This is not the Build-A-Figure one, I don't believe. The King in Black Venom. His wings are bigger than him, but, these two are definitely going to be the hardest figures to fit on my shelf. Agent Venom in space. Here's one of the earlier Venom waves. I can't remember, not Venom waves, but Venom bodies. I can't remember which one this one was specifically. Maybe the Rhino wave. I'll just go with that. If not, I'll have it up on the screen. And it has the 3-pack head because I wanted a Eddie Brock. And finally, the best Spidey, the Fantasy 15 body. Obviously, it's kind of hard to scale these things with him being a monster Venom, but that's where they are. And speaking about scale, I might as well just start it now with the regular figures. There is NECA's Mikey, Last Ronin, and there is McFarlane's Spawn. This Venom definitely makes them look small. G.I. Joe Classified series. SH Figure Arts. Standard size Marvel Legends. There's Iron Man. Star Wars Black Series. Failure Mall. And one of the best figures in the world, Loyal Subjects, Aang. This figure is massive. I have no idea how I'm going to pose this guy on the shelf. This is crazy. So what else am I supposed to say about Monster Venom over here that I haven't? Other than he looks good, he's really big. Like really big. Like the head looks good, but it's just too much at a weird angle that you can't get it low enough. So that's the only problem I have with this head. And I would love to have him with his tongue version out, but it's just too much at a weird angle because it should be like this so that you can look up and around, but really it's like this. So for him to be looking at characters, he always has to be like looking at a weird angle. But it's a massive figure. It's big. Articulation is a little bit better than average, so it's gonna fit pretty well on your shelf. If you like the monsterized Venom version, you're gonna love this figure. I think it's a great figure. Is it worth the price? It's another thing to be said, but I don't think it's outrageous. But for more reviews like this, come back to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. I was surprised that I liked this figure as much as I did.